Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur, and welcome to another episode of State of the Real Estate Market with yours truly, Chris Brown. Hey guys, this is a YouTube channel podcast that we not only talk about buying, selling, and investing in real estate, but we also talk about building generational wealth and different hot topics about entrepreneurship. So with that being said, guys, if this is your first time, be sure to like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, be sure to share this information with someone else. We do have a hot topic because this is a topic that I keep getting direct messages about. And people are hitting me up in my DM saying, hey, Chris, what will help the value of my home? I noticed that a lot of properties that are on the market are going up for sale, and then they are having price reductions. Well, hey, if someone that you know is in this situation or has questions about this, then you definitely want to be sure to tune in, because we are going to give you 6 proven factors that will help increase your property value. I haven't had this topic in a while, and I actually haven't had this specific topic. So guys, tune in. We're going to go ahead and dive right on into this, because I want to make sure that you guys understand what is going on in this market. All right. So with that being said, let me switch this up for us. All right, there we go. There we go. 6 proven factors. There we go. Bing, bing. There we go. Here we go, guys. Woo-hoo. It's getting a little spooked there. So I don't know what was going on. But let's go ahead and move forward with this, guys. This is live, so if you see a little hesitation there, it's live. It's just letting you know that we are truly live. And that is what's going on. So here we go. Six proven key factors here that will help you increase your property value. There you go. All right, guys, here we go. So 6 proven factors that help increase property value. Now, guys, I want you guys to know that I have spent hours of research, reading blogs, reading information, retrieving information, cross-referencing information, dealing with some of the big websites that are out there that are loaded with data and information about the real estate market. And you guys don't have to do that, because I'm going to go ahead and give you these proven factors, 6 of them, that will help you improve your property value. All right, like I said already, go ahead and be sure to like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We appreciate that. Make a comment. I love people who, when they leave comments, we had people are always direct messaging me after the fact. So let's be sure to get this information out there. I see Carl. What's going on, buddy? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll tell you a big thank you. Always great information. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, Carl. All right, guys, diving in. What is the one item that people are always asking questions about? Location. Why is location important in regards to improving the value of your home? Well, if you are near the inner city and you may live, say, in the suburbs, you will notice that homes that are closer to the inner city may typically be a little bit more expensive. And when I say inner city, I mean closer to like downtown, the entertainment, close to the airport. These items are so important, because if you don't have the understanding of location, if you're far away from the good stuff, the entertainment, where everyone is going, where concerts are happening, where a lot of the big tall buildings are, the main events. If you're far away from those, your value of your home may be a little bit less, but if you are a little bit closer, the values of homes will be increased. Size. size, when buyers are looking at homes, they want to make sure that they're looking at a home that may accommodate not only their current situation, but also their family and future opportunities. So, if they're a small family of one, they may want to have 2 more kids. So then they want to look at the size of the home and then also floor plans of homes. In newer homes, you may see, and not even just newer homes, but people really look at the open space. Does it have an open floor plan? Does it offer more? Or do I have opportunities to do additional events in their home? Do they have little pockets where they can do additional things with their home, making sure that their home is something that they can grow with and not something whereas, okay, this is probably only going to last us for the next year because once we have another child or we get a dog, those things are very considered and people are willing to pay a little bit more for homes just because of the size of the home and the potential that it brings for them for the current time, as well as the future. Age and condition. So traditionally, homes that are newer will typically forecast a little bit more value than homes that are older, and also the condition. So people are like, okay, well, what about new construction versus an older home? Well, new construction may have a higher value, but what is happening, you'll find, especially with a lot of older homes, people are going in and they're renovating them and they're updating them. So don't get me wrong, when it may be an older home, they've gone in and they've increased the value by adding new floors, new appliances, new electrical, new windows. And you get that a lot because when homes were built, say 50, 60 years ago, the energy efficiency of those homes are not the same as homes that are being built now. So if you improve an older home to make it more updated, that will also increase the value of your home. And then homes that are being built now, and they're being built up to today's standards, you're going to find that those homes are going to have a higher value because they have a lot of those energy savings, especially like with the windows. Instead of having a single pane glass on your window, it has a double pane glass, which helps improve energy efficiency. So when the temperature is hot on the outside and you're trying to cool it off on the inside, it's staying cool on the inside versus that all of that coolness escaping or constantly have to run your air conditioning. And to mention your air condition, if you have an older air conditions have been improved, and they have been improved not only in the size, which are a little bit smaller, but also energy efficiency, where they actually cool off homes a lot more efficiently than what they were, say, just 10 years ago. So keep that in mind, age, condition, when you are looking at a home. Find different ways where you can improve. If you have an older home, what are some things that you can improve upon? Plumbing, electrical, the roof, the air conditioning, even if it has air conditioning. Some older homes, when you purchase them, they don't have air conditioning. They don't have the venting system. They may have had window units at one point. So now if you come in and you add that, that's adding value to your home. So that's 3. So let's see what 4 is. 4, renovation potential. So this is pretty big because a lot of people, they kind of like projects, but they want to see the type of projects that they can do that will add value. So such as if they have a home and it's on a big lot and they have space to add additional rooms, or if they have a big open floor plan and they need an extra bedroom, if they're able to close off a space and create a room or add a bathroom. And a big thing that's in Florida is that if the home is poolable, and that's what I call it, it's called poolable, is that if and basically what that is, if it's a home that does not have a pool, but it has the space to be able to have a pool installed. And that's a big deal right now because homes that have a pool already, they are experiencing a lot of those multiple offers because there's so many people that are moving to the state of Florida. And I've said this in past podcasts that we've done, that a lot of people that are from like the Northeast or the Midwest, where they're where they don't really have pools there just because, you know, it freezes there. What they're doing, what their thought process is, they're only thinking about pools, beaches, and palm trees. Those are the three things of top of mind. So location wise, if I can keep them close to the beach, right? We said location, and then palm trees. That is something, you know, that you can add, you know, to a home or keep them next to palm trees. And then ultimately being able to install a pool. And you can probably install a pool for much less than buying a home with the pool. The reason being, a lot of people have to go through that process and going through that bidding process. So renovation potential is pretty big. People like small projects these days, or they like to find some kind of way that they are able to add value. And being able to add value and doing these different projects, people like the aspect that you get a home at a particular price, do some projects over the years, reinvest back into their property and get that value back. Keep that in mind. So that's 4. So the fifth one right now is interest rates. Why are interest rates adding value to people's homes? Well, with the interest rates, well, when the interest rates were previously low, when we were experiencing them around that 2%, it made homes a lot more affordable. So with homes being a lot more affordable, it means you have more interest. More buyers were looking at homes, and they're willing to pay a little bit more for a home because the interest rates are low. They're experiencing low interest rates, which gives them a lower monthly mortgage that they would have. So now they can afford more home, and they're willing to pay more for a particular home because the interest rates are low and their payments are still going to be low because the interest rates are at that lower rate. Now, vice versa, now that we are at a point where interest rates have tripled over the time, at least since the end of last year, and that's 2021, interest rates have just about tripled. And that has impacted buyers because buyers' interest has lessened. Buyers are less willing to pay more for a home because if they do, it means that they're going to have a much higher interest rate than what they already have. So keep that in mind. Interest rates do impact the value of a home. People are willing to pay more because the interest rates are low. Homes are a lot more affordable these days. Even though they had a higher price ticket on them, buyers are seeing the value in it because their interest rates are much lower. And so that's 5. So number 6 here is the economy and job creation. So it depends on the status of what the economy is in. If the economy is experiencing growth, jobs are fluent, buyers are having a particular confidence that they would have, that they have jobs, that they have that security, they're willing to pay a little bit more because now they know that their future is being secured by the jobs and economy, a growing economy. So keep that in mind, okay? So when you guys are considering a lot of things that actually increase the value of your home, these are 6 key factors that actually are proven. And you're asking me, well, Chris, where are you getting this information from, or what makes you the knowledgeable one? Well, guys, like I said, a lot of this information that I'm going over today, you're going to find it online. You'll find it in different blogs, realtor.com. I follow a number of different economists that are telling us about the market. So be sure that you guys are aware of what is going on. Like I said, I spent hours getting this research, and I present it to you guys in like a 15, 20-minute spiel, just giving you insights as in what is going on. I get a lot of messages, not just from homeowners, but especially my investors, because they're like, okay, they know that there is a small inventory of homes that are available. So they're like, well, Chris, what can I do to add value? If I'm buying this home, actually, I just had this conversation with an investor, like if they're buying homes at 80% or 80 cents on the dollar, how can they add an additional value to that home by the renovations that they do? And these are some of the things that they will also need to consider, the location of the property, the size of the property, the age and condition of the home, the renovation potential. You know, they're going to do what they can to help improve it. If you're looking at the kitchens, you're looking at the master bedroom, and those are big things that actually help sell the home, you know. So what other features can you add to it? What other values can you add to it? Because at the end of the day, if a home stays on the market for a long period of time, and I've been taught this and I've been mentored this for a number of years. If a home stays on the market for a long period of time, what does that mean? It means that buyers that are in the market at that time did not see or could not see the value in the home. So that means that as a seller, you really need to, one, market the value items, or make sure that you are being able to present those valued items. And then what I mean by that is how you market a home, how you are taking pictures of those special features, letting people know, tell them the story of the home. You know, if there's a pool, or if it doesn't have a pool, tell them about the potential of having a pool. Get buyers in that same mindset so that they're willing to pay more for a home when they see it. Let's get these properties off the market. Like I said, we are still in a shortage right now. What's up, DeAndre? What's going on, buddy? We are in a shortage still with inventory. Buyers' demand and buyer willingness has, you know, settled a bit. And it's not the same as it was last summer. Definitely has settled a bit. The interest rates are a big impact on that. You know, when the feds are increasing the rates, the lenders are doing the same, and that impacts potential buyers. And buyers are not seeing the value of their homes, as in what they are able to purchase. So if they're not seeing the value in a home, they're not going to say that they're willing to actually pay for that. So this is big on both ends. And I get this from my investor friends, my homeowners as well. They want to know, what can they do to add value? These are things that you need to do to add value. Consider these 6 items that I presented today. Like I said, interest rates right now, that's a big one. We all are keeping an eye on that. Money is not as cheap as it was before to borrow, and that's really impacting any potential buyers. So understand who your buyer is on the end, especially for my investors. Understand who your ideal buyer is, and see how these factors right here may contribute to what they see in a home or property that you potentially may be putting on the market. But guys, hey, I do not want to hold you up, but I definitely want to make sure that you guys did have this information. Like I said, I come to you guys once a week with potent information, value. That's what we like to do. We just want to keep adding value to everything that we're doing. We're looking for properties, especially here in the Tampa Bay area. There's so many cash buyers, or people are offering cash for homes. That's how low the inventory is right now. Everybody's willing to pay cash. People have money that they need to spend. So keep that in mind. Just don't buy anything. Make sure you guys are doing your due diligence. Don't get caught up, especially my investors. I've seen similar markets like this where people are in a market where they're just doing anything just to get a property. Don't get stuck with these properties. If you plan on buying and holding, that's one thing. If you plan on buying and flipping, that's another thing. For homeowners, if you are planning to sell your home, hey, go ahead and get it sold. But keep in mind, it may not sell as fast as they were last summer, where homes were selling and they were under contract in 3 days with multiple cash offers. It's not going to be that same feel as last summer, but always research your local market. Every market is not the same. Things are changing. I'm looking at this information daily. I get daily information on how the market is responding and what is going on. And I like to bring that information back to you guys. But with that all being said, just wanted to chime in with you guys. Hey, if you guys have not liked, subscribed to the YouTube channel, be sure to do so. You can follow me on social media. At Chris Brown RE Pro is my typical handle. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on Instagram. Go ahead and hang out with me. Also, at the bottom of the description of this video, if you guys are watching the YouTube channel, you'll find other social media platforms that I am a part of and that you guys can follow me on there. Love to share the joy. But hey, I appreciate everybody chiming in. Let's connect. Let's make some things happen. Keep making things happen. You guys have a great rest of the week. Take care. All right.